most recent modifications. Replacing the original handlebar levers, which for some strange reason, I don't know whether this is as standard, because I bought this bike second hand, but the clutch lever was dog leg and the brake lever was a standard straight type. No idea why. Anyway, they're off, and I've replaced them with stumpy dog legs. Dead easy job to do. Now you can only get 2 or 3 fingers on these, but given that the controls are so light and the front brake's got a great deal of feel, if you were off-road, you'd turn the ABS off and you wouldn't be grabbing handfuls of front brake anyway. And being an ex motocross rider, enduro rider, and generally into me off-road stuff, I kind of like stumpy levers. There's another reason. I have to go through a pretty narrow gate to get this out onto the front of my house, and it's just one less thing to catch. Now these ones were, I bought these from eBay, and they were not outrageously expensive. If you go to Tech or Triumph, they are quite pricey. The only downside to these, which I don't see as being a downside, is I couldn't utilise the clutch switch. So now I can start it without pulling the clutch in. I don't know whether you can see the switch up there. There it is. So that is now redundant. I've left it on there just because it's out of the way, but it is redundant. So I can now start it without touching the clutch. So there you go. Not a big deal. I'm not in the habit of starting the bikes when they're in gear anyway, and I do have a neutral light to let me know when I'm in neutral, and I can check it manually as well by wheeling it backwards and forwards. So I didn't consider that a big deal. That aside, they are a piece of cake to change. That bolt there, it's a pin with a nut on the other end. On the clutch side, undo that, 10mm spanner on the bottom, whip that out. There is actually, in the old clutch lever, there's a, I don't know whether it's brass or bronze, but there's a little sleeve in there which you need to transfer over to the new levers. On the brake side, you don't need to. It's already ready to go on, so you can leave that in place. Just on the clutch side. Anyway, that bolt out, slacken the clutch off, pull the clutch cable out, old lever out, new lever in, relocate the clutch cable, and adjust it up. I mean, I've got it adjusted to where it was before. Brake side, really easy. The brake lever comes ready to rock and roll. So again, it's take this pin out. So you want a 10mm nut on the bottom. You'll need a screwdriver there just to move it out. Pop that out, old lever out, new lever in, reverse, putting it back together, and off you go. And you can, I mean, if you prefer to get a full hand on your levers, you can get the full length ones, which come out to about here. I think they're about the same price. I paid less than £20 for them. I can't remember where, but they were on eBay. Just search Triumph Scrambler brake and clutch levers, and you'll get loads on there. You'll get the 3-figure Triumph ones, and you'll get less expensive ones. Now the Triumph ones, I'm sure, would still operate the clutch switch. Like I said, I'm not particularly bothered about that. And putting new levers on a bike beats the hell out of watching some sour-faced young Swedish bird on the TV blah-blahing. So I thought I'd rather get out here in the garage and do this. So I've not actually ridden it with these on yet, but it'll be fine, I'm sure. Very light clutch, so I never use more than a couple of fingers on the clutch lever anyway. And brake lever, I mean, I can get 3 fingers on that lever, but Again, the brakes have got a decent amount of feel to them, and the bike has got ABS, so you're never really going to, you should never really need to grab hold of a big handful of brake. I certainly never have done in all the years I've been riding bikes. And of course they're black, so it's fitting in with my theme of turning the bike a bit blacker. Can I say that? Black the colour. This has got nothing to do with people from other countries. Jesus, you've got to be careful what you say now. Anyway, that's that. Latest mod. Nothing else on the cards at the moment that I can think of. I'm sure something else will come up. Oh, something I do want to do, and I believe you can get a kit to do this, is I want to move that master cylinder a bit nearer, a bit further in. At the moment that's an old mirror adapter, and that's the original bracket, original master cylinder. What I might do is get some aluminium or stainless steel and just make a little L-shaped bracket, so that this is actually a lot closer, a lot further back. It's more like sort of, that side of it will start more like there. I'm just trying to tidy the thing up. Anyway, next video, which should be within the next couple of days, is I'm going to go ride it over in the dark, sort of late afternoon, early evening, over to one of the local towns, Shrewsbury, and we'll do a video of all the pretty Christmas lights, because they've got the town decorated ready for Christmas, even though it's still bloody November. Anything else you want me to do a video of, you just leave a comment after you've given me a thumbs up and liked it and subscribed and scratched your ass and done all the good things in life. And thanks to those who are subscribing, by the way. You get in there. I've got 35 subscribers now. Wow. But yeah, we're getting there slowly but surely. Next video should be within the next week or so. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.